The Humble Tiger King. In the heart of a lush jungle, where the trees stretched high into the sky and the rivers ran clear and cool, lived a tiger named Taran. Taran was not just any tiger. His fur shone brighter than the sun, and his roar echoed further than thunder. When the old king of the jungle stepped down, it was Taran who was chosen to lead. The jungle buzzed with excitement as Taran was crowned the new king. His heart swelled with pride as he looked out over his kingdom, ready to rule. Taran started his reign with a roar, giving orders to every animal in the jungle. He believed that as king, his word was law, and that he knew best. But not long after, whispers of discontent rustled through the jungle, like a dry wind. The animals felt unheard and overlooked, their needs pushed aside by his commands. One evening, as Taran admired his reflection in the river, he overheard the animals talking. "He doesn't listen," said one. "He thinks he's the only one who matters," said another. Troubled, Taran sought advice from Orla, the wise old owl. Orla listened quietly before saying,
True leadership is not about power or pride, but about humility and understanding.
Taran pondered Orla's words under the moonlit sky. For the first time he questioned his way of ruling. "Perhaps I've been wrong," he thought. As Taran wrestled with his thoughts, dark clouds gathered overhead. A great storm threatened the jungle, and fear gripped the hearts of all the animals. With the storm approaching, Taran knew he had to act. But instead of giving orders, he called a meeting. "I need your help," he said, surprising everyone. One by one, the animals shared their ideas for protecting the jungle from the storm. Taran listened, truly listened, and together they formed a plan. The animals worked side by side, using their strengths to shelter the young, the old, and the weak. Taran was there too, not as a commander, but as a friend and helper. When the dawn broke, the jungle stood strong, unbroken by the storm. The animals looked around in wonder, realizing what they had achieved together. From that day, Taran ruled differently. Now every animal, no matter how small, could speak and be heard. Taran learned to admit when he was wrong, to ask for advice, and to share the burdens and joys of his kingdom with all who lived there. Under Taran's humble leadership, the jungle flourished like never before. Food was plenty, the rivers ran clear, and the young grew up strong and fearless. When the time came for Taran to step down, the jungle chose a new leader, not for their strength but for their heart and wisdom, continuing the legacy Taran had begun. In his old age, Taran often walked through the jungle he loved, listening to the laughter and chatter of the animals. They greeted him not with fear, but with affection and respect. Taran passed into legend, a king remembered not for his fearsome roar or sharp claws, but for his gentle heart and wise soul. The end. If you liked the story, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such stories.